I kept and slept with my wife's dead body for 2 years. My name is Olumide and I am from a small town called Ibadan in Nigeria. I am not proud of what I am about to tell you, but I need to share my story with the world. This is a story of love, obsession, and the ultimate price I paid for my actions. I met my wife Kemi when we were both in university. She was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen, with her radiant smile and kind heart. We fell in love quickly, and before long, we were inseparable. We got married just after graduation, and I thought we would spend the rest of our lives together. But life had other plans. Kemi fell ill a few years into our marriage. We visited numerous doctors and tried countless treatments, but nothing seemed to work. She was diagnosed with a rare disease that slowly drained her life away. I watched helplessly as the woman I love deteriorated before my eyes. It was a slow, painful process, and there was nothing I could do to save her. Kemi passed away on a raining afternoon in July. I remember the sound of the rain hitting the roof, the smell of the wet earth, and the feeling of emptiness that consumed me as I held her lifeless body in my arms. She was gone, and I felt like a part of me had died with her. In my grief, I couldn't bear the thought of burying her. The idea of putting her in the ground where I couldn't see her or hold her was unbearable. I made a decision that day, a decision that would change my life forever. I decided to keep her with me no matter what. I knew it wasn't normal to keep a dead body, but I couldn't let her go. I did some research and found ways to preserve her body. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to keep her looking like she was merely sleeping. I kept her in our bedroom, lying on our bed, just like she used to when she was alive. I continued to live my life as normally as I could. I went to work, interacted with people, and kept up appearances. But every night, I would come home to Kemi. I would lie next to her, hold her hand, and talk to her as if she were still alive. It was my way of coping with the loss, my way of keeping her close. For 2 years, I managed to keep my secrets. No one suspected a thing. I became skilled at hiding the signs of decay and masking the smell with strong perfumes and air fresheners. I avoided having visitors over, and I made sure to keep my private life private from my public life. But as time went on, it became harder to maintain the illusion. The guilt and the fear of being discovered started to weigh heavily on me. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop. I was trapped in a web of my own making. unable to break free. One evening, my younger brother today came to visit unexpectedly. I tried to keep him out of the bedroom, but he insisted on seeing where Kemi and I had shared so many memories. As he walked into the room, his face turned pale and he stumbled back in shock. "Olumide, what have you done?" he whispered, his voice trembling with horror. I tried to explain, to make him understand, but there was no way to justify my actions. He left immediately and called the authorities. Within hours, my house was swarming with police officers and forensic experts. They took Kemi's body away and I was arrested. I was charged with desecrating a corpse and obstructing justice. The trial was quick and the evidence against me was overwhelming. The judge showed no mercy, condemning me for my actions and sentencing me to 10 years in prison. The news spread quickly and my reputation was destroyed. I was labeled a monster, a man who couldn't let go of the dead. As I sit in my prison cell, I had plenty of time to reflect on my actions. I regret what I did every single day. I regret not seeking help, not reaching out to someone who could have guided me through my grief. I regret the pain I caused my family and the shame I brought upon myself. But most of all, I regret not being able to say goodbye to Kemi properly. I clung to her body, but I lost sight of her spirit. I became obsessed with preserving her physical form, and in doing so, I lost the essence of who she was. If there is one thing I have learned from this ordeal, it is that love can be powerful and dangerous force. It can drive us to do things we never thought possible, and it can consume us if we are not careful. I loved Kemi with all my heart, but my love turned into an unhealthy obsession that led to my downfall. In the end, I paid the ultimate price for my action. I lost my freedom, my dignity, and the respect of those I cared about. But perhaps the greatest punishment of all is the knowledge that I failed to honor the memory of the woman I loved. My story is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of letting grief and obsession take control. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, I urge you to seek help, to reach out to those who care about you. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Learn to let go, to cherish the memories, and to move forward with your life. Kemi will always be part of me, but I have learned that true love means knowing when to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and press the notification bell for more interesting and captivating story. See you in the next story. Bye for now.